Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Wednesday, February the 5th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you have for me, you can use this email address. This is a link to get into our free room. The room is open between 9 and 3 Eastern Time. I share my screen. I'm live on the mic, and you do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our trading room. And in the link you're getting, we're in the middle of what we call our test drive. Not quite the middle, maybe a third of the way through. There's still time for you to sign up. You won't get the full 10 trading days, but you'll get tomorrow, Friday, and next week. So that you'll get 7 trading days. It will cost you the $8.99, and you'll have access to our full premium service. This test drive, as we call it, has been incredibly successful. I think we're almost going to get 2,000 people who signed up, shattering all the previous sign-up records. So lots of enthusiasm. You know, I'm in the room. I'm trying to help people all day long in the room. So that's where you can come in. We also have other support sessions, etc. So if you're at all interested, it only costs you $8.99 to do it. Also, if you have our standard subscription and you'd like to upgrade to premium for those trading days, you can do so for the $8.99. Once the test drive is over, it's over. There's nothing you have to do. We don't put you into a subscription. We'll offer you a nice promo code when it's over, but we don't put you into a subscription. That's a question we get a lot of. What do I do when it's over? Well, excuse me. Again, I'm not trading. Well, I didn't trade anything today. I traded a little bit on my account yesterday, but I'm just swamped, and it's no problem. I'm answering questions all day long, so I really can't concentrate on, excuse me, trading my account. But I do want to show you something here, which is sort of something that is kind of overlooked. All right. These are the AI alerts today. We've had some fantastic ones. Look at PBYI as an example. Not just the initial one. I mean, this was the alert at 12:39. It's 14:37 right now. But we also had a second alert on this one on a pullback play, 13:61. It's 14:43 right now. So I mean, if you miss it the first time, you could have got it at the pullback. Still great percentage moves. Okay. But what I want to do is I just want to draw your attention to this reentry price and the time here. I don't talk about it enough, and I probably should. But you'll notice here that we have a reentry price, and it's automatically calculated. It's nothing highly scientific. It's just the halfway between the entry and the stop. So halfway between 1239 and 1086 is 1162. Okay. And that's a big stop. Is that right? That was a big stop. Anyway, that's how that works. But I want to show you what happens and why this actually triggered. So if you look at mod as an example, hopefully I'm going to shrink this down a little bit. Hopefully I don't lose it, or maybe I should shrink my window. Hopefully I don't lose this. Okay. So let's take a look at mod. Now mod was an alert at 9:20. Look what it did. It got all the way up to 10:25. Fantastic. Now no way in the world if you're a real trader, you're not going to let this thing sink all the way down here. The algo, in my opinion, didn't do that well because it got out at 9:34. It allowed it to come all the way down here. Still a little bit of a profit. But how we get a trigger at all, a reentry time trigger, is if at any time during the day the stock hits the stop price. And notice on this candle it did. Right there, hit the stop price at 878. Then if the price gets back, where are we now with the mod? If the price gets back to the reentry price, which is 899, again, that's halfway between 920 and 878, then we get a trigger. And so at 1109, that's what happened. So giving you a second opportunity to get into this trade. So, you get in at 899 or thereabouts, and that's not a bad move so far. And who knows, maybe it'll start to challenge this area here. So that's that one. And then also the triple D. Same thing happened. We got the alert at 1214. The stock got, I think, up to 1235. Not a tremendous gain off that, but not bad. Got out at 11.98 with a little loss, okay? And then later on though, look at that, it just hit the stop. And then it got back to the re-entry price of 12.01, and look what it's doing now, 12.44. So I mean, this is giving you an opportunity to get back into a trade that at one point in the day hit the stop. Now, I'm not saying every time this happens, you know, we're going to get a run like this, like we're getting in MOD and DDD, but it's another thing to look at. You know, you could, there's an argument to be made that, you know, if that's all you did, just looked at the re-entry. Now, you may not get very many during the day. Some days you may not get any. But if that's all you did and watched those, you know, there's an argument to be made that you know that's all you might have to do using the AI. So I just really wanted to draw your attention to that. I obviously wanted to draw your attention to, you know, the PBYI, just a tremendous two alerts on it. One from the get-go, and it just zipped up there. I would have got out earlier. I mean, it exited at 13.89. I would have, of course, you know, I would not have allowed it to get all the way down to 13.89 once it hit 15. But I mean, that's just the way the algo is working. That's why I'm saying in the room all the time, if you want to take these entries, you don't even have to auto trade them, but if you want to take the entries on an auto trade basis, but then manage the exits. Okay, don't let it get so far down. I mean, in my opinion, a human being would never do that. So I would manage the exits maybe a little bit better than how the AI is managing the exits, just based on the trading. So anyway, I did want to just show that out. I really wanted to draw your attention to the reentry. It's probably something that is not often talked about, but you know, noticing it today, you know, and a couple of them worked out extremely well. The market is also up, so it's probably helping a lot of the, you know, the bounce plays, like plays that maybe moved down and now they're moving up. I mean, the market is strong today, so you know it's going to help stocks that maybe move down and then are trying to move back up. So that is it. This has been so far 3 days. I feel like I've been in the room for 2 weeks, but it's been a lot of fun. It's a challenge, you know, trying to answer questions with a lot of new people. But it definitely keeps me, it reminds me of some of the things I've forgotten. People ask me questions about certain aspects of trade ideas, and these are a lot of things I've kind of forgotten. So it's a good refresher for me also. And you know, we're talking a lot about Brokerage Plus. You know, I did take these trades in the simulator. I was demonstrating how you do it. You know, even just demonstrating and not really paying that much attention, up $192, you know, so not too bad. So come into the room. I mean, we've got a lot of great stuff happening in the room. It's, you know, once the test drive is over on February 14th, then we get back to more of a trading room, still answering questions, just not as many because, you know, we don't have the 2,000 signups for the test drive. But we've got a lot of great traders in the room, and we're really, really eager to help anybody who's a new trader or anybody who's trying to learn how to use trade ideas. It's not just myself. We've got very helpful people in the room who don't mind pitching in. Excuse me. So with that, I'm going to get back into the room, close this down. And again, there's a email address. Any questions for me? The link for the free room. And again, the test drive link is still here. If you want to take out participate in it for the next 7 trading days, you're more than welcome to. I'll open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I hope everybody has a great evening. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.